All right. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Child checking in. Coming at you live. Sorry, I can't talk. Got some processing that sugar right now. Woo! Hit me in the face. Charlie checking in, coming at you live this Saturday night to celebrate Grandpa's birthday. So, thank you all for joining. I'm copying some links, sharing to Twitter and Facebook. We're live. I always say we're like it's me and Erica, but and I just shared the cake, man. How you like that cake, bro? At the thumbnail. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Made Dad a cake for his birthday. Today would have been Grandpa's 71st. And just baked a little cake for him in memory, man. Thought I'd go live tonight and shit and celebrate with all you guys. Let me get this going on here. Sorry, man. I know you're all watching right now, watching me just pretty much look at my camera, look at my phone. Kind of like hanging out with somebody else. Anyone else in public, though, right? In person, y'all get together and you just kind of you're just fucking around on your phones. Damn you vile things, and just toss it into the motherfucking river. So, anyways, man, let's scroll back up to the top, man. What's going on, man? 56 people watching. This beautiful Saturday night. Thank you all for joining, man. Max, hey, what's up, Max? Lucy Weber in the house. Chrissy, turning the wrench for you. Thank you so much for joining. The Pepper Queen. Have you heard about the Pepper X yet? I said something about the duel. It's like 2 chips, hot chips you have to try. Made with Pepper X. That's unofficially the hottest pepper in the world now. Not sure if I can take it. Friday, Jake, what's up? Uncle Phil in the house. What's up, Uncle Phil? And Kevin Zerfus, what's up, man? I really like that picture you shared to Dad earlier. I posted on Facebook wishing Dad a happy birthday, kind of a sentimental day, I guess, as it were, a day to remember a fucking legend. You know what I'm saying, Kevin? And you shared that picture earlier. He's wearing his Titans jersey. It always cracked me up to see Dad wear like those football jerseys and shit, like the loud shirts and shit. At first I thought that Michael was kind of trying to dress Dad up, to appeal to the younger crowd, I guess, as it were. But nah, man, Dad really enjoyed wearing them fucking jerseys and shit. It's trippy. And Kevin shared a picture of Dad smiling with them big old teeth. Where's he at? Let me go right here. Kind of giving you guys some of you guys a little shout out too. Shout out to my homie Junior Gutierrez. He celebrated the day with some Southern Comfort eggnog. Set some up for Grandpa right there. And yeah, man, love Junior. He's always angry Grandpa driven. So fucking inspired by Grandpa, dude, that it's like it's all inspiring to me, man. Here it is. Check it out. Look at that right there, guys. Look, looks like Dad was taking a picture of his new set of teeth, man. Oh yeah, look at that. They even look a little crooked, but he's happy. Look at his glasses. They look a little crooked. He's like, "Fuck you, Bo. My damn glasses ain't goddamn crooked. Neither are my teeth." So happy and proud. You know what I'm saying? You guys made that happen for him, man. You guys did that, bro. With all, just your interest in him, and everything that Dad was about, what he had to say, and watching his videos and the whole advent of the internet and YouTube and shit, really changed his life, man. Like I said, there was a time where Dad was damn Darwin Gallaty. What is up, Lightning McQueen reviews? Benny, Miss Cottywomple. Hey, Miss Cottywomple, we got a birthday present coming your way. Oh, was I allowed to say that? Maybe not. I'm always fucking shit up with my big ass mouth. God bless. Anyways, man, where was I at? Kevin. I forget, man. I kind of went off on a different route right there, man. Sorry about that. Goth chick. Morbid Angel in the house. What is up, Morbid Angel and family? I saw those Cleveland jerseys around here somewhere. You want to see something? Check it out, guys. I made Grandpa a birthday cake. Check it out. And okay, check it out. Okay. Erica wanted me. She explicitly informed me to let you all know that she had no hand in the making of this cake right here. She said, "Baby, you tell them that was all you." Lightning McQueen, Bradley, what's up, man? What do y'all think? Is it the gree? Is it the gree? You think? Let's see here. Let's see if we can get some candles lit here. Ah! I can take one and light them. I know Dad was never the type to light candles on his cake. He was never the type to make a big deal about it. I remember one of Dad's favorite birthdays when we were younger growing up. Ow. Was that we went as a family, or should I say minus him. Where the hell did this part come from? I don't know. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God, look at that cake. So the icing was a little thick, so I decided to put it in the microwave for a moment. And then I had to try to let it cool. I had to let it thicken back up, so I put it in the freezer, and then I got tired of waiting. I just poured it on. So I can almost probably turn this cake like sideways. Like, look at this, dude. This cake is pretty much picture framed. I goddamn, you go burn the goddamn house down, Charlie. There you go. Oh my God. I tried. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, and I know that Dad, his favorite cake, guys, this cake is toast. This cake is like garbage, bro. This is garbage cake. I know that Dad, God, I'm a garbage guy. I know that Dad, I don't want to put it down for some reason. Dad was a big coconut, oh, I'm missing some super chats here. I apologize. Benny dropped $1 right there. Thank you so very much. Grandpa loved them dollars, man. I remember when I first moved in with Grandpa back in 2016, I think it was, guys. Celebrating with some drink. I'm getting drank tonight. Got me some chocolate drink. Screw the chocolate milk. This chocolate drink is where it's at. I'm on that drink tonight. Hadn't had any of that in a long time neither, but we're celebrating, man. It's Grandpa, man. We're celebrating. Ace, man, much love. Thank you for that right there. I appreciate it. I got $1. Make your shit and holler. I remember when I first moved in with Dad, man. People were still sending Dad money in the mail and shit, you know. And fucking Jacob. Fucking Jacob, guys, man. He would find he was seeing Dad open up his mail and do mailbag Mondays and shit, you know, with money and shit in it. So he wised up and he figured he checked the mail before Grandpa did. Give him a couple dollars, man. I seen this fucker running around with a fat stack of damn, cash. And I'm like, what the hell? Where'd you get that? And he's like, Papa paid me, yada, yada. He's telling everybody, you know what I mean? Different stories, And then fucking were cleaning out underneath his fucking bed. You know what I mean? Because yeah, kids, went to clean out under his bed, dude, and just found this fucking damn like a rat's nest full of letters and envelopes and shit. Heroic Turkey, thank you so much for that right there. I've been good, man, hanging out, just doing my thing, bro. Working, during the week, and then trying to find a little something to get into with my lady and my doggy on the weekends, and yeah, living sober, not drinking, trying to becoming the man that I think that my dad would appreciate, not that uh I don't know. A crazy loser that you all remember, from 2016, 2017, with my purple hair and shit. And a lot of you didn't really see me that way, but I look back on some of those days with myself and I just kind of cringe, man. I'm kind of like I don't know. You kind of look back on wiser eyes, you know what I mean? And yeah. While I wouldn't change a thing, with me and my dad, like those last few years that I lived with him, you know what I mean? I wouldn't change anything for those years, except for the fact that maybe, was a little bit wiser with my fucking choices. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like since dad has passed, you know what I mean? I feel like I have, you know, been living the kind of life and trying to represent myself, as a type of person that I think that dad would be very proud of, quite frankly, you know what I mean? And uh super proud that I carry the name and that I got my shit together. How many times have y'all, heard dad say that? I love Charlie, goddamn. I wish he'd get his shit together sometimes. And yeah, it's true. A lot of you guys can relate. Like I say, I'm not the only screw up, you know, and in the family. Every family has one. And we all have a soft spot for them, you know what I mean? And yeah, all dad really ever wanted of me, was to be fucking sober, dude. He didn't care. Like we came from shit, like this whole YouTube thing, was pretty much a fluke. Not quite frankly, or if not a fluke, just a very, lucky chance, a very lucky break, just the stars aligning at the right fucking time. Cause like check it out, like if grandpa were to find YouTube now, like he would have been canceled in a week. You know what I mean? Like, we're just living in a different, time and a society. Dr. Hambo, thank you so very much, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Jonathan Vo, question for the outsiders: have you met what? No, no, I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, Jonathan Vo, question for the outsiders: can you say, "Hey, what's up, Doc?" And what's up, Doc? Because I like Bugs Bunny. I answer that question because actually HBO Max right now, man, they have um Bugs Bunny. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place right now, man. I thought I had myself an agenda coming in here, but it's kind of sad, man. It really is, man. Thinking about the old man and just him passing on and shit, and I don't know, man. Like I watched I don't really watch like videos. I don't watch Michael's videos and shit like that. I'll see the titles and then sometimes I'll make accurate assumptions, other times I'll make not so accurate. And then I'll be fed information and shit. Um, but yeah, man, watching this grandpa's last birthday video that Michael just posted up. Heroic Turkey, thank you so much. Says Erica, angry grandpa would melt this snowflake generation. Absolutely, man, bro. Like they just couldn't take it. BC Riggs, are you stoned? Yeah. Come on, bro. Like this isn't like this isn't the time or the place, I don't think, to start any drama, man. I'm trying to be cool, trying to relax, you know. If anything, man, this is me just trying to stay, you know, I don't know, just be cool because it's actually sad, man. It's a sad moment for me, quite honestly, bro. Like, you know, it's grandpa's, you know, it's a birthday, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a birthday. Like, we're not necessarily celebrating, you know. And I was just watching this video, you know, like Michael ruins it once again. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I don't want. Like I said, I don't want to get too critical or anything, you know. But he ruins the video once again with pretty much kind of getting on the camera, you know, talking because you're trying to stretch out what he has, which I understand because Dad was, you know, very, you know, low on his energy. You know what I mean? Pumpkin Patch, thank you so very much for that 5 spot. That'll definitely be put in the right place. As next month is Thanksgiving. Yay! um, and yeah, speaking of Thanksgiving, yeah, you know, this would be Dad's last, you know, birthday, his last Thanksgiving, you know, and we had talked about it the other, I asked the question, you know, not long ago, you know, just I wondered just how bad Dad was, you know, like his last birthday and that last Halloween and that last Thanksgiving, you know what I mean, and I mean, like, how long was hospice there before he passed away? It's like, I don't know, man. It's sad. Whoo-wee. But let me go here. So, anyways, yeah, he does a little funny. I don't know, man. It was awesome seeing him do his. Good God. This part right here, man. This part right here, like, look, I mean, you know, just like.
I'm glad he's feeling better.
Got him some slippers. Michael's like, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You know I am too.
Look, Dad. You know I am too. You know he's not though. Look, he wants to talk and tell you guys how he feels so bad. Like you know it's in his it's in his heart and it's in his head, dude.
What you sad about?
Like and then look, Michael's like, what are you sad about?
Cheer up, man. It's your birthday. Going with a lot of trouble.
You know?
But you'll always with a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he just like, you know, like.
I want to thank all y'all. Everyone.
You know, it's just like he got put on the spot right there, you know, without it. Like, did y'all guys ever get like a proper goodbye from Dad? Like, did he ever actually have like the time and opportunity to like sit back and actually write what he wanted to say and tell his youngins? Did he actually have like a goodbye moment with you all? You know? Because that spot right there, whenever he was sitting there playing with his shoes, dude, you know, just like there was just so much on his mind, bro, you know? You know, I understand it, dude. I don't know, man. And then, you know, just like Michael's like, you know, what are you sad about? You know, like, come on, man. You know what he's sad about, bro. Like, stop gaslighting him. Stop trying to get this out of him, you know? Or do it right, honestly, you know? Liberty and Hercules in the house. What is happening? Zigzag says Mike milked him to the very last moment. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not gonna try to get too hard and shit on Mike. You know, even though like he got him to finally block me on Twitter because I pretty much called him out. You know, for all the angry grandpa communities. Angry grandpa's community fucking hates Michael, quite frankly. And, you know, this is just another way for Michael to fucking boost. Like I said, I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. You know, this is just another way for Michael to try to, you know, try and win him over, you know, with some half-baked bullshit, you know. You know? A very exclusive video, might I add. You know, like a very controlled image a very controlled view, of Grandpa. Once again, like he's got a picture of Grandpa with all of us around our arms around him and shit, and once again, like pointedly cuts me out, pointedly puts them all in pictures and shit. And it makes me wonder why. Why did he cut me out of that shit? Because of the whole negative narrative that he created. All that bullshit that he had spun on the side right there, even though he used Grandpa's clout, Grandpa's power, Grandpa's youngins, for his war, in which he attacked me with, Oh man. Oh, bro. And then, like I said, Dad had to live with that shit. Dad had to sit through that shit. Like, I wonder how Dad really felt. Michael's got this whole fucking side narrative of Charlie raped his sisters. Both of my sisters are damn on YouTube, on the internet, accusing me of SA. You know what I mean? Doug. Freaking damn, they've drug Doug through the mud. God called him a rapist. And whatever. All over what, like stupid YouTube drama shit, that it's ultimately in the end it's just come back to blowing up in Michael's face. Like for one, 75% of the internet knows that you're full of shit, that all of them are full of shit, For two, he's destroyed every fucking, half of the fucking the characters in the Angry Grandpa family. Half of the characters are either fucking destroyed or marginalized. Jennifer is just one snip away from, being the prostitute again that Isaac claims she was just 3 years ago. Kai and Kendra says, too bad you couldn't take a lie detector. You know what? The lie detector test doesn't prove shit in court. That's what I told her. Kim, go file charges, bring it all up in court. Let's do this shit fucking legally. And who remembers? Kimberly was on Twitter saying, I suppose after I exposed Jennifer for the fucking child abuse that was going on, well now Kimberly's going to file charges for the rape. Finally, after all these years, after Charlie exposed the child abuse, well now Kimberly's going to go file charges. Yeah, Ollie says lie detectors don't work. Bro, like shit. You know how nervous and shit I'm gonna be? Oh my god, like, and how angry, like you know how emotional like this shit, that shit that they fucking put out on me has me, like it's emotional battery, honestly. And I honestly believe that that's why Michael hasn't that's why Michael privatized those videos. He either privatized those videos or he deleted those videos because he knows that it is damaging, liable, that I could take to fucking court. And maybe there's still some type of shit. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be directly linked to him, even though the videos are out there where Michael's like, huh? He raped you, right? He did this, right? He gave you this, right? Just like how he did to Johnny, he did to Jacob. But everybody ate that shit up. How many of y'all have changed y'all's mind about the whole Jacob shit? Raise your hand if you actually believed. But of course, like I said, it was my fault. Jacob did get the alcohol from me after my drunk ass passed out. And then he's like, ooh, cool. But, how many of y'all actually believe that I just voluntarily gave Jacob drugs and alcohol while we were at a family function? But then changed in your mind after you saw Johnny be fakely staged and coached. Lightning McQueen said it made him change his mind. One. And that's fine. If it changed one mind, then that was worth Michael doing that shit to himself, being exposed. Michael doing that video, which that video has ceased to exist on Isaac's channel anymore. Where Isaac went with that, and that was quote unquote just the tip of the iceberg of how much they had against me. And what they were doing, guys, is they were throwing that blatantly staged shit against the wall, hoping that it would stick, hoping that the graphic content, just the nature of the video itself, Johnny, a young age. No way is Michael going to manipulate a young child into accusing his own uncle, his own flesh and blood, of such steep allegations, and yet you guys didn't believe it. They were hoping that you guys did believe that, and then they were just going to pile on everything else that they wanted, just like they did the first time. Gabriello the Pug says, let's be real, ain't no one wasting liquor on Jacob. I mean, think about it. Like, honestly, we were having a family function. Kimberly was right there. Had her kids and shit there. Like, honestly, I was hiding. I was in seclusion. Like I said, whenever all the family gets together, there's got to be one of us that has to be on the outs, and it was me. It was me. Me and Dad already had a little tension going anyway. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure how supportive Dad was of my YouTube channel, quite frankly, I don't know. He gave me a few shout outs and shit, but he was, I don't know. Remember, I had to get my own P.O. box, yada yada. Dad was tired of me getting mail in his box, yada yada. I understood, but and then maybe I did cut back on my chores a little bit. My fucking chores, man. I was 36 years old, fucking chores and shit, man. It was getting to be much, man. I'd already been there, a year and a half. Me and him already had a little tension. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. Troubled waters with family, is, like I said, just another Eminem in the trail mix, man. It's just one of those things that happens. Jim Tom says YouTube is considered entertainment purposes only. I mean, yeah, that's what it's considered. Just like the news is considered entertainment purposes only, But that's the thing, like so many people get their news, from the internet now, And yeah, is what it is, And I love the fact that people like Michael's side and on Isaac's side and shit now, they'll try and twist it now. Oh, it's only for internet, it's only for fun purposes, yada yada. It was this, it was that. It wasn't what you were trying to say. It wasn't negative. I love it because we all know that it was nothing but negative. Liberty Hercules wants to go live. Nah, man, I don't really feel like taking any calls and stuff tonight, man. I'm just kind of sitting here talking and chilling. Kind of turned into a vent session a little bit. Hoffman, what was that? Hoffman, Maine, on the real, who would film their brother's confrontation with their phone in pocket? He did, yeah. I know he had it in his pocket, kind of sitting in his pocket like that, like so. In his pocket like that. Oh God, stain. And then he had his fucking arms up like this. I remember it. Like I said, I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. So I mean, hell, he not only did he fucking film it, but he also put it on the internet for you all. Not only did he film it, but he also put it on the internet and spun it. He held on to it. He got what he wanted, and he held on to that shit for like fucking 6 months. Like he tried to say that was the reason that I left and I got quote unquote kicked out. You know? And yeah, Michael, he just, yeah, he fucking destroyed, just so many people along the way, man. And especially right there towards the end. That's when it really happened. Like, Michael saw the end coming, guys. I firmly believe this, man. Like, we all saw that the end was coming. Like, Dad knew the end was coming. Like I said, he was sitting there, fingering them damn, fingering. I got to stutter when I say finger. He was fingering his fucking house slippers, brand new house slippers, just knowing that, like, this is it. This is like his last birthday. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What can I do? How can I reach out to these youngins and let them know exactly what's on my heart and mind right now? You know? And Michael just so wrapped up in, well, let's get this video done. Let me just get this video done so I can upload it tonight. Like, he fucking took no fucking preparation, no thought whatsoever into Grandpa's last birthday. Bought him a pair of fucking slippers. You're watching this man fucking slowly deteriorate. This legend that created you, that gave you everything in life, everything that you take for fucking granted right now, Michael, came from this man that you're watching slowly deteriorate. You know he's gonna die. You know this is his last fucking birthday. You get him a fucking damn pair of slippers. You do the old basic ass fucking Thanksgiving meal shit. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say that it's not a nice gesture, because, quite frankly, it is. But damn it, man, you could have did so much better. Could have done so much better. And what about me? What about me? I could have done so much better, and I would have done so much better had I been given the chance. I promise you that. Had I been given admission to go say goodbye to my dad in the hospital, to come spend the last couple of months by his side. But no, Michael had to sit there and continue spinning his bullshit, instead of just stopping it and saying, before everything got all crazy out of fucking hand, Michael could have said, okay, you know what? Boom, this is done. This is over with. Grandpa is passing away before our eyes. We need to come together as a family, which is what Dad would have really wanted. That's what Dad wanted more than fucking anything. To have all of his children there by his side as he passes on into this next world, whatever that may be, if there is. I'm in a strange state in my life right now. I still pray to God almost every night, man, with the doubt in my head, bro. It's just like, man, I don't want to die. And that's what, like, Dad said, like, I'm not ready yet. We're on his deathbed. I'm not ready yet. He wanted all his children there. He could have had all his youngins. He'd have had all of y'all there. But Michael couldn't have me there. Why? Because Michael's spinning up some more bullshit. Michael's got his fucking boy Isaac going live, doing rap songs talking about how I raped my daughter. You remember that rap song, Isaac? Is it still on your channel? Who remembers that? Where fucking damn Michael had Isaac do a video or do a rap song. Yeah, we know what you did to your daughter, Charlie. Why ain't you with her, y'all? Blah, 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 blah. Had a whole fucking, all of Grandpa's fans thinking not only did I rape both my sisters, but also my own kid. Instead of saying, hey, let's quit, let's stop. Charlie, I know you were fucked up. I went to damn rehab for it. Who remembers I went to damn rehab to get right? And then I came back out right into to the same bullshit. Michael said, it's going to be okay, Charlie. Just say you hit Bridget. Just say you did, even though we know you didn't. Fucking man to man. Even though we know you didn't, just say you did. So that we can move past this shit. So that's one less thing that I got to explain. And so I went ahead trusting. I said, okay, fine. I did. And then Charlie did. And then he fucking blocked me on all social media. Fucking sent Isaac after me. Oh my God, bro. And Dad is sitting right there passing away. Dad would die in December. I would get out of rehab, middle of August? Dad would die in December. So between August and December, and it was right after I got out. So right around September, almost October, right around the time y'all saw Dad all frail having his birthday, being given his slippers. Where was I at? I was in Florida. Could have been one of the nights I was sleeping on the fucking side of the interstate in fucking Gainesville, Georgia. Just so that they can continue their narrative. Like, honestly, man, like, and then I sit there and I watch what effort they actually put into Dad's last birthday. And I'm like, son of a bitch, man. Michael asked him, why are you sad? What the hell do you mean, why is he sad? He knows he's dying, bro. He feels it. You couldn't give him a couple of days to come up with some kind of speech, for his kids, for his youngins. Couldn't have gave him 5 minutes. You sitting there, I'll give you a moment. Just think something possible. Okay, go. Couldn't give him 5 fucking minutes to sit back and talk and let him actually tell you what's on his mind. Dad went to bed that night with all that shit that he could have fucking expressed and told you all his youngins. He went to bed with that shit on his mind. He died with that shit on his mind and on his heart. Locked. Don't be sorry for me, Kai baby. I feel sorry for y'all. The way Mike did Dad. There was so much that was just not captured. So much wisdom. Like, Dad did not have a proper send-off. Dad was being cared for by a hospice. These guys are supposed to be millionaires. How many millionaires do you know? I don't know. Yeah. Fucking died in his own bed. He, like millionaires, some millionaires do have hospice, but you know what? They have the best state-of-the-art equipment in which to be comfortable on. Dad died in his own fucking bed, you know what I'm saying? They had to sit there and try to help pick him up every single fucking time he had to be rolled over or whatnot, instead of a bed that could just lift his ass up and fucking wipe it for him. Desi Montoni says, say it, Charlie. The truth will set you free. I mean, damn it, bro. Like, damn it. Ain't nobody else speaking it. Everyone else has been silenced into submission. TJ, what's up, homie? I'm the only one with the ability to stand up and say, fuck you, Michael. And everything was going fine. Erica told me, said, Charlie, don't go too hard on Michael tonight. See, that's how wonderful of a person Erica is. Like, she kind of had the insight. She knew. She watched me watch that video. She heard what I had to say. And she knew. Told me not to go too hard on Michael, Made me forget what the fuck I was just about to say, too. I don't know. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. John Doeskis. Yeah, well, your sisters are probably scared. Yeah, Michael has everybody, intimidated, controlled through fear and finances. They're all living in Mom. Even though Mom did stand up for me. Mom did stand up for me, and she stood up for those boys, and what happened? Mike took her fucking phone away. Do y'all remember that blog? I think that live stream might still be up. I think that one might still be up. Hold on. I think he fucking deleted it. Like another one, man. Another, like all these live streams, all that shit is straight fucking gone, dude. And like, but it doesn't have to be gone because we've all lived it. We all already know, what the hell happened, what went down. We've all already expressed our opinions and beliefs. And like I say, Mom tried to stand up for me, man. Like y'all saw, everything was going fine, dude. JC had moved in with me. I was trying to help him get into Job Corps, try to get the boy back on the right path. Fresh out of jail. I took him on vacation, man. I got to spend vacation with Mom. Everything seemed to be going fine. Everything was going perfectly. And then boom, next thing you know, fucking Michael's got Johnny on video saying that I gave him drugs, that I gave him pills. And he's got fucking JC going through my fucking drawers, rifling through all my personal shit while I'm at work. Going behind my back and giving Michael sensitive information, that'll try to fuck me up financially, try to cost me my job. All while I was trying to help them. Next thing I know, JC's on a fucking bus. Stole my shit and said that I threatened to kill him. With how much other shit? Like, man, good God. And what did I do? All I did was follow up on Johnny's claims that Jennifer's fucking boyfriend was beating him. And then having a nose for manipulation, fucking playing the Mike Tyson knockout with Michael's fucking manipulation games for the last fucking 4 years. I've got quite a keen nose for, fuckers playing games. Either that or I'm just fucking paranoid at everybody now. Tommy R says, I will never forget when you lived in that tent and they still kept harassing you. Living in a fucking tent. Who, raise your hand if you remember Isaac straight up said that he'll never quit until I'm hanging from a rope. He literally said that he will not stop until I kill myself. Who remembers that? Raise your hand. And I swear I was about there, bro. Let me tell you, man. I was literally on, and Michael would have loved that. Michael would have loved had I offed myself. Then he could have did a video for that too. Oh, he'd be doing videos about me right now. I'd be his favorite Halloween topic every fucking year. Let me reach out with my brother, Charlie, the spirit from the other side. He would have had a goodbye, Charlie. We had our differences, but that was YouTube. It was, people don't know that we were really just planning, creating that drama. Meanwhile, yeah, they were waiting for me to just kill myself for, they could really cash out. He made enough money as it was off my misery, as it stands. How much money do you think Michael made off of that shit, bro? Because everybody was all into that shit, man. I was public enemy number fucking one, bro. I was like, where's Waldo? It was like, where's Charlie? Motherfuckers were pausing videos and checking license tags and fucking VPNs and shit. Oh my God. Everywhere I go, I was getting found out. William Gabriel says Charlie and the chocolate juice. Truth be told, says JC has disabilities and you bullied him and forced him into Job Corps. You were a lousy mentor uncle. You trolled your way into infamy forever. Well, I kindly disagree with you there. I believe that Job Corps is not necessarily for the overachiever. Okay. It's not like I was trying to push JC into something that he had no fucking chance or opportunity at whatsoever. I mean, come on. We're talking about Charlie Green here. This is Charlie Chael that graduated from Job Corps himself. And JC doesn't have learning disabilities. Stop that shit. JC was in regular classes. JC went to regular school, regular class. Stop it. And if anybody bullied and manipulated JC, it was Michael, who reached out, reached beyond that opportunity that I was giving JC and took it. JC was more than happy and willing to try and go out there and earn it on his own like a man. But no, Michael, now just find out more about your Uncle Charlie. Let me know. And don't you know, yeah, they found out exactly where I work. That one dude, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. That kind of got to me. Ace man, I appreciate that. Charlie tried to make JC a better person. Yeah, because I disagree. I don't feel like there was any bullying there to JC whatsoever. Except right there towards the end, whenever I found out that he did give me up. And I told him to get the fuck out. He had somewhere to go. And that if he wasn't my nephew, that I'd kick his motherfucking ass. Almost 100% quote. You can quote me on that. You know? And I don't really care, quite frankly, you know? Because at that point, family, I was about to say family don't do that to each other, but apparently my family does do that. It seems like I can't catch a fucking break with these people. Every time I try to reach out and I try to help, man, I get smacked with the almighty hand of God, aka Michael Green. Michael Schaffenberg says Mike is a good man. Does a good man force his nephews into faking videos saying that their nephew or that their uncles gave them drugs? Does a good man have his manipulate his sisters into saying that their brothers raped them? Like if that's a good man, I mean, I'd rather be bad, bad to the fucking bone. Send me to hell. If that's what good is. Brandy Renee says, forgive JC, Charlie. Mike is the bad guy in this situation, bribing him with money. JC lost himself. You know, you might be right. I was thinking about JC earlier today. You know, I was like I felt like he needed to learn a lesson. You know what I mean? I felt like he needed to learn that he just can't just fucking just treat me like shit and fucking, put my livelihood at risk. You know what I mean? Just for a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? I felt like he needed to learn a little something, you know. But I mean, overall, you're right. You know, and how long am I gonna make him learn a lesson? And also, you know what I mean? What if something were to happen to JC right now? Like this is that missed opportunity that I'm feeling right now. Like that, that grandpa, that was watch that video tonight was a huge missed opportunity for grandpa to really let you guys know how he was feeling in that moment, where he was at and what you all mean to him. You know, big mistake, big missed opportunity. And what if something were to happen to JC right now while I'm trying to teach him a lesson? You know what I'm saying? When it seems like right now, like even after, he put me through that shit, he still, reaches out to me. Once again, him and the family are on the outs. Once again, they just used him for YouTube. And Michael just used him for his own evil doings, his own evil deeds. And just sent him off again. Now JC's somewhere by himself, man, with fucking money probably all washed up. And he's reaching out to me, So I mean, I have I have been feeling it. Because, I mean, you know, I do have a heart, bro. Like, honestly. And that's why, despite all the bullshit that fucking Michael put me through and shit, you know, I still every now and again would reach out to his ass. You know, like, I don't know, man. I just got a heart. Some of us just have a heart, man. You know. TNT Life, what's up? Says we were with you on your past journeys. We were TNT Unethical Advice and Reviews. Now we are TNT Kitchen and TNT Life. You gotta go check out TNT Kitchen and TNT Life. Do I want another little piece of this cake? I'm not so sure. So, yeah, you know, like I say, you know, overall, you know, just this is a night to remember Dad. Quite frankly, you know, like I said, I wasn't gonna go there, you know, but I mean, like there, because there's a long way, you know. I thought that this would just be kind of a night for Dad, but when I watched that video earlier, man, I just couldn't help it, man. I just, like I said, there was just so much that he wanted to say, you know what I mean? That you know he wasn't given the opportunity, and I like to think that you know Michael dropped the ball on that. Here be Rabbit. Says, I think when you grow up in dysfunction and poverty to where siblings have to sell each other down the river to not get screamed at or neglected, then there is resentment towards each other as adults. It's pretty good. You know, like, yeah, I kind of see a lot of truth in that. It's very simple, it's base, it's core. Yeah. We be therapists, huh? Uncle Phil, man, thank you so much, man. Says get on that fitness grind, bro. It'll help a lot. I need to. Like the weather is finally starting to change. It's getting cooler here, man. There's a really nice cold breeze blowing. Um and yeah, I want to start doing some jogging and shit, man. And fucking holy shit. Yeah, I need to get right, dude. I'm in like the worst shape of my life right now, bro. You know, and you know, I've been kind of talking about it here like for the last few months. Like once the weather gets right, I'm gonna start exercising and stuff. And you know, here we are. I have not, you know, not yet anyway. So TJ Swan says, how's Doug? I don't know, man. I think Doug was here last live stream, right? Somebody just said something that got me kind of interested right now. Let me look here. I don't believe it. Huh. I don't know, man. Let me look here. I don't know. His posts seem kind of spotty. Has Doug been going live here? Or was Doug normally going live every night? 3 weeks, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. Yeah, man. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing about Doug, man. Hopefully he's doing all right, man. Much love and blessings to Doug. My friend Kim Carpenter, man, and her partner Eileen. Eileen's dad actually is in the hospital right now with COVID. You know, so all y'all throw Eileen some love. There's Doug right there. I am sick, can't talk. So he's been watching. There's Dougie the man in the house right there, man. Y'all are trying to find out about Dougie. I understand that, Dougie, man. Respect, man. Go get you some rest, man. Hopefully you ain't got the Rona. And yeah, man. Fucking everybody's dying right now, man. We don't need an OG dying. You know? And that's the thing, bro. Like at any time, bro, like it's just over, man. That's it. And you know, like I'm sitting here kind of struggling with the thought of it right now at 38. I'm about to be 39 here. Another month and a half probably. I'm over half of I'm over half of the halfway there. You know, if dad was 67, 38, I'll be 76. 76 is half. You know, if I die at 76, I'm at half my age right now. At 39, I have to be 78. 78. You know? So, I'm all about, seizing the moment, and doing the right thing and working hard and staying sober and trying to stay positive. Damn it, trying to stay positive, and enjoy. That way, I can enjoy each damn day. Quite frankly, I need to start learning to enjoy it even more. Like we get so wrapped up in what we're gonna do 20 minutes from now, what we're gonna do tomorrow. The next, or let me say, I get so wrapped up in the next. You know what I mean? That sometimes I can just forget, you know what I'm saying, that I am here in the now, instead of what we need to do, to make life better, you know what I'm saying, or for life to be this, understand that your life is what it is right now. And just be in it. And I try to understand the now. Try to take your mind off of 10 minutes from now, man. It's a really freeing thing for me. What'd you say there, Ace, man? I wish I can see that retracted. Let me see what you said. I can't find it. Yeah. uh yeah. We love you too, Dougie, man. We hope nothing but the best for you, man. And like I say, it's a shame that you got thrown under the bus the way that I did, man. It's crazy to watch how it happened to you, with your daughter throwing you under the bus. It was it wasn't like me, like I got my brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Like this is your actual child, that fucking betrayed you, And for what? Quite frankly, for fucking what? Like man, And what if Dougie were to pass tomorrow? Dougie's all sick right now, Bridget. What if Dougie were to pass tomorrow? Then Bridget's gonna be like, "Oh, I did love him. It was my father." And then Michael and them are gonna do a remembering Doug video and shit, and they're gonna once again be right there to fucking capitalize on it while they laugh behind his back, while they laugh at him while he's dead. I'll never forget the time that we fucking did the video at my grandma's gravesite. Who remembers the video that Dad collapsed on her grave and "Mama, Mama," you know? And his dad walked away for a moment to get his bearings or whatever. Michael would look. I swear, dude, on my daughter, on my father, on my grandma, every fucking thing that I love, hold dearly, bro. Dad walked away, and me and him were standing at the gravesite, and Michael looked back over at Dad, and then Dad wasn't looking, and Michael says, "I told you I'd dance on your motherfucking grave. I told you I'd dance on your grave. On everything I love, on that motherfucking urn up there." Michael danced on Grandmama Green's grave. And bro, I laughed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was like literally half of it was like a shocked, "Oh my god, what the fuck" kind of laugh. The other side was maybe somewhat kind of like, "Oh well, I can see it." Like me and my grandma, we had kind of a very troubled relationship. But as you see, I wasn't dancing on her fucking grave. No, not at all, man. I actually fucking took out we actually, me and Erica took her a concrete angel not long ago. We actually took Grandma a concrete angel not long ago and some gravel and stuff, and got her gravesite all looking good again. I don't know if y'all remember that video. It was on my last channel, which I'm going to go ahead and open up a new channel here soon. Getting close to that time, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and probably start a new channel. I'll share out the link for all y'all to subscribe, and then we'll just continue this. So Queen Frog says AGP loved his mom. Like it was more than a love. Like I say, man, they were like best friends, bro. Like I said, Dad would go over to Grandma's house and stay there all day. I'd go over there to see what's up, swing by and give a quick hey, grab a quick angel biscuit or something, and they'd just be sitting there at the table smoking cigarettes and having coffee. Sometimes talking, sometimes just quiet as shit. Just sitting there thinking, just lost in thought. And and that's a really nice relationship, like that when you can actually just sit with somebody and just be quiet. Like you don't gotta just sit there and constantly shoot the shit. You gotta constantly fill that dead air, that uneasy air, with idle chitter chatter, like you can actually just sit back. And they always had a fucking cigarette in their hand. Both of whenever you got both of them around, man. Oh man. It was like twin stacks in Winston-Salem, bro. And yeah, I burn Central, man. And they just sit there and chill. Dad did the same shit with Doug. Like I say, man, there was times, man, I would come out. I wouldn't think that anybody was even in the house, man. I'm glad I wasn't walking out playing with myself or naked or some shit, But there was times that I would come out the room, man, and there'd be I wouldn't think anybody was there, but Doug and Dad and Doug. Or I would hear him. I wouldn't think anybody. I'm thinking I'm by myself playing the game or some shit. And then I hear Dad and Doug in the living room talk. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's nice. What's up, Miss Buckeye? Thank you for joining. We're just talking about Dad a little bit. I'm not going to be too much longer on here. Right at an hour. I wasn't going to try to plan on being here too long. I wanted to show y'all my cake. And I wanted to just say happy birthday to Dad. And I want to say thank you to all of you all. Without you guys, there would be none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember back in 2009, 2010, right before before they were doing the videos, and Dad was just always stuck in the back bedroom. The little single wide trailer right there in Trailwood. Furiously rocking that chair back and forth. I can't do it with this chair because it's gonna break me. But he'd be rocking that chair so hard, man, that every 10, 15 minutes he'd have to get up and slide his chair back forward because he done pushed it back so much with all his weight and everything and his furious rocking. The internet and you guys, y'all brought a lot of joy to his life, man. Y'all really changed all of our lives in a dramatic way, man. Like me, y'all give me like just so much, like sense of self-worth and shit, you know what I'm saying? Quite frankly, guys, like whenever I'm not online and shit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm out somewhere in the world by myself or whatever, and I can feel awkward or I can feel I can feel uneasy or something. There's times I got anxiety, dude, or I don't feel so good about myself, growing up poor, you tend to kind of lose a sense of self-value because you don't have the cool shoes like the other kids have, and you're not rocking in the set, with the new kids, and you're not, you just don't feel as good about yourself, and sometimes you tend to grow up with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And there's times where I'll get a feeling like that, but I'll look down at my phone or something. I'll go to my Facebook or Twitter or something, or I'll just think about Wolfpack or, something will bring me to like, hey man, there's a shit ton of people out there that fucking care about you, bro. That, that know that you're alive, and want you to do well, bro. And, that means a lot. It really does, man. People Sometimes you think like the good intentions, the well intentions are always, how do they say, the path to hell is paved on good intentions, or I don't know. Like I say, one, I don't know. Anybody can tell you good luck and hey, you're doing a good job, or keep up the good work, or stay strong, And if you don't really value or care about that person, you know what I'm saying, those words aren't going to mean anything. You know what I mean? And I care about you guys. I love you guys, I care about what y'all think and shit. That's where sometimes I don't like to say what's on my mind, like when I brought up the whole dog the bounty hunter shit. And I got my head chewed off for it, and I was like, shit, I don't want that. I don't want my community against me and shit, and when I'm doing good and I'm here and you guys are telling me that I'm doing good and shit like that, like it makes me feel good, bro. And again, it helps me, stay the course. I know a lot of you guys have been watching for so fucking long, man. So many of you guys, man, watched me get that dog back in what, 2014, before I was ever, like 2 years before I moved into Grandpa's house. I get messages from y'all asking me how Pumpkin's doing. And I'm like, Pumpkin? Pumpkin? What was Pumpkin? They like, you had a pit bull named Pumpkin. And I'm like, oh shit, that Pumpkin that I named Daisy, that I had named Pumpkin. I had a pit bull that I had named Pumpkin for like a couple of days. Like Michael's like, what are you gonna name it? And I was like, I don't know, Pumpkin. And then like 2 years later, people are asking me how Pumpkin's doing, and I'm like, fuck. Like y'all are remembering this shit from from years ago. We go way back, and it means a lot, quite frankly. And yeah, that's why I mean it's kind of bittersweet here, you know what I mean? Where like it seems like the whole fucking grandpa base is like divided, like Michael did that video tonight and put it on the angry. Check this fucking shit out, guys. Michael did that. John Hagee, thank you so much, brother. Says we will not go negotiate with online terrorists. Fuck them. That slob mob is about fucking gone, man. What do you think? So check this shit out. So, anyways, Michael puts he puts something out on Twitter and on his own community on YouTube. If you would like to give Grandpa a birthday shout out, send me a message here on Twitter and on the kid behind the camera community. Didn't put it on the AGP community, which every single fucking one of them hate Michael. Guys, you got to see this shit. Michael thought that bringing Lauren back for the videos would entice people, and dude, the comments is just fucking eviscerating Michael. Oh my fucking god, destroying him. Okay, and then he comes out with the video Grandpa's last birthday, which, let's face it, is shit that we've already seen before. Nothing new. Just Michael trying to gain sympathy over fucking, video that that we've already seen. While adding shout outs. Let me show you now. He didn't put anything on Grandpa's YouTube channel community. But he did put it on here on his kid behind the camera making a video. And he also put it on his Twitter, which we know his Twitter is pretty much, if you are any sort of a Charlie Green fan of mine, if you argue with Michael in any sort of way whatsoever, you will be blocked. Like pretty much strictly kid behind the camera fans only on Michael's Twitter. If you look at his Twitter, he's getting like a couple hundred likes per tweet. Like, it's really bad. He's pretty much blocked out every fucking body that that support, that doesn't support his word solely. He fucking blocks you. Raise your hand if you've been blocked. So So he does this video. He posted on the Angry Grandpa channel without necessarily giving Grandpa fans, true Grandpa fans, the opportunity to reach out and to say, "Hey, happy birthday. We love you, Grandpa." Yada yada. Which I just find kind of shitty, quite frankly. And I just don't see how that's gonna end in any in any way gonna win fans over for Michael. Quite frankly, dude. Like I say, it was a video that we have already seen before, and on top of that, I guess I hadn't seen it. You know, um, because just watching Dad at that last moment, just struggle with his words and his emotions, and like I say, I can understand, bro. Like he's standing at death's door. You know what I'm saying? He's like literally, knocking on heaven's door, bro. And he's conflicted. He doesn't know what to say or do about it, and that's where Michael should have recognized that and took that moment. You know. But then again, maybe I'm being too harsh, me and being a little too critical because hindsight's 50-50, right? We all do and say things, what I'm saying, that we look back sometimes even moments later, even while we're doing them sometimes, and we're like, fuck, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why didn't I notice that? Why didn't I react? Why didn't I say this? You know? So many what ifs, bro. So many what ifs that pain me, and that I wasn't able to be a part of, quite frankly. Like while Dad was dying and Michael was blocking me out, I was thinking about it at work the other day whenever I was in Orlando, Florida, and I was actually able to go to fucking Universal Fright Nights or whatever in Orlando studio, man. Like I've always wanted to fucking go. Like it was a dream come true for me. Even though my dad was laid up in the hospital. Like I wanted to go see my dad. I wanted to be there for him and to say the things that I've always wanted to say to him, or at least what was truly deeply in my heart. I wanted to, but I was not allowed. Like Michael had me blacklisted from the hospital. Michael being power of attorney blacklist Charlie. But then he turned around and he told all of you that he wasn't stopping me. Matter of fact, he said that he would pretty much condemn me or whatever if I didn't come say goodbye. Who remembers that shit? You know? So here I am at Universal Studios Horror Nights, like fucking dream come true. But every time I sign on to Facebook or Twitter, there they are. I see Michael talking about, oh, Charlie's out here having the time of his life while his dad's dying in a hospital bed. Like, and that you're blocking me from saying goodbye. It was so fucking sad, dude. And then he says he's not stopping me, and yet he calls his bodyguard, his cleanup guy, Isaac, all the way from Pennsylvania to drive 12 hours. Once Charlie finally gets to goddamn Charleston to say goodbye to his father, Michael pays his cleanup guy to drive 12 fucking hours straight to be a bodyguard to make sure Charlie didn't get into the hospital. Because I was at my point, I'm like, fuck this. Even if I was about to go John Q on a motherfucker. Swear to God. I was about to run up in there and be like, where the motherfucker? Where my goddamn dad? Like, motherfuckers, Michael literally drove me insane. Had all of you guys turned on me so fucking bad. And that's like what's that's like the worst damn near, like I say, whenever we're not together, what I'm saying, you guys empower me though, man. Like you guys are a real source of strength for me, you know what I mean? And damn, that was taken away from me like overnight, and it was really hard to accept and deal with. And just like, man, I just how good Michael was at it. and how quickly and how easily people were buying into everything that they were saying, everything. And I mean, I lost it, man. Like literally, my dad's fucking dying. Like they're all playing damn YouTube games, playing stupid ass fucking YouTube storylines while my dad's dying. Barack Obama says, think about how much Michael paid Isaac. How much do you think Michael paid Isaac to take me out, to take down Charlie? Sure, it was on a monthly basis. Sure, it wasn't salary. And then they want to know why. Oh, why does Charlie keep talking about me? Huh? Why is Charlie? Wonder why. Years that y'all fucking stolen from me. Precious moments of my life that are gone forever. Robbed. And I'm just supposed to just forget about it? Now that y'all lost, see, it's like so fucking crazy. Like motherfuckers start losing the war and they want to quit. Oh, I quit, and no, there ain't no fucking quitting in war. Jesus Lamelli says 1,000 a month. Sounds kind of on the low end. Queen Frog says AGP was dying and Lauren was taking his pills. When Lauren got her regiment, Lauren was on pills long before her and Dad got together. Okay, that was something that Dad had to take care of in order to have Lauren. Lauren wouldn't have came down here, wouldn't have moved in with Dad if he had that taken care of, which Dad did by with the fact that he had Tina in his life. As long as he had Tina, the angry neighbor around him, there was constant drugs and and a way to get them. Plus, people like Lauren, you know what I mean? They don't necessarily need Dad or need an older person to get their drugs. They can work the system where they used to be able to work the system really well. Times have changed, and yeah. So I can imagine Lauren has gone back to the black market, or she's done found her another old person to mooch off of. Because like, let's face it, she was married when she got with Dad. She didn't get divorced until I moved up in there. Like the divorce wasn't final until like I was living there or some shit. But oh shit, what was I gonna say? That bombshell just kind of blew my own damn mind. Yeah, Lauren was still married for a long time. Yeah, but yeah, the man that she was married to before Dad, or while she was still with Dad, he was like 50 something years old too. So Jesus Lamelli says, yeah, Lauren was married. Fuck yeah, Lauren was married. She, like I said, she was still married while she was living with Dad. Angry Junior. You look more like your dad than Michael. How do I love? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Haha says, damn, you just read this, says, damn, the info is dropping. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Like I said, Lauren never did anything. Like, I can tell you what, Dad loved her. Dad appreciated Lauren strictly for her beauty, whatever the fuck that is, for whatever that's worth. If you like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, with brown hair, then you might hook up with Lauren, not me. But nonetheless, Dad thought she looked really nice, and she made him happy, well, to a certain degree, you know what I mean? So, like, in that note, in that respect, you know what I'm saying? I can, be thankful for Lauren being in Dad's life. Let me tell you what, like, there was times where Dad, would come home, he done pooped himself. He pushed it a little too far. you know, and Lauren would come out there and clean up after him, you know. It was one thing I didn't do. Plus, Dad didn't want me to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's embarrassed. Yeah. So, oh man, yeah. It's I don't know, bro. It's sad. It's just it's sad where the whole family is at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, Dad, the greatest gift that Dad would have been the family coming together and uniting and staying strong, you know, especially in his time of passing, you know. Dad, there was nothing, Dad would have had nothing, no greater, you know, happiness in his heart, you know, as he passed on than to know that his family was together there to for one another and for him to carry on after he passed. You know what I mean? And you know, since Dad passed, so much has changed. You know, like so much filth and lies and shit. Even before Dad, but after Dad has passed, you know, and his name and his image has been used for like so much clickbait and so much drama has been used for so much like personal gain, like with Isaac. Like the fucker here right now, he's posting damn happy birthday, grandpa, yada yada yada. My father would fucking despise you, Isaac. The man that you are. Welfare case, just stop it, bro. Like, Dad, so many evil, vile fucks are, using such a kind man, a fucking legend, for their own twisted fucking nefarious gains, dude. It drives me crazy. And Michael was doing it on a daily fucking basis, man. How long has Michael sat back and just fucking clickbaited and fucking tarnished Dad's name and reputation to the point where damn nobody wants to fucking watch a damn thing that nobody believes the damn thing Michael says. You know what I mean? He hasn't had a video break 200,000 views in a month. He's having to bring back people that he's fucking pushed out. And I would hope to see damn. Because, like, let's face it, he pushed Lauren on out after Dad was gone. Like, I guess not. There was really no reason for Lauren to be around. I guess there was no reason for Michael to continue to take care of Lauren, which is basically what they were doing. There's really no need to continue to financially take care of her. So they sent her packing back home to her mom. Um, yeah. So like, I don't know. Like he didn't really exactly use her. You know what I mean? And abuse Lauren. There was a mutual thing there. I believe there was a mutual understanding to that. I'm sure the rundown was given to her before she even fucking stepped on a plane, train, or automobile to move in with Dad. I'm sure Michael, whoop, here's what it is, bitch. Set the ground rules from day one. So she knew what was up, you know. And it's just crazy, like like how Michael, like I said, Michael knew the end was coming, and he just cut ties. He cut so many people off, bro, and it was sad. It really was, man. Like, because here he is now, man, just scrambling with what he's got, and what he has is not much, man. And everyone's mad at him, like I said, he's clickbaited and fucking toyed with Dad's name and image and y'all's emotions for so fucking long now that y'all are like, fuck you. Like I say, man, you go to Angry Grandpa's community page, man, and they're all like, fuck you, Michael. Like this picture with Dad for happy birthday. Like this is the most like positive shit that's been on Grandpa's channel in a long time. Like Michael hasn't posted anything new to Angry Grandpa's community except for community posts for Michael's videos on his own channel. you know, which draws the ire of true angry grandpa fans that hate Michael, you know, so they respond negatively, you know. And anybody who pops up on grandpa's channel upon finding grandpa, yes, there are new young kids that are still finding grandpa. Like YouTube is a huge thing, you know what I mean? And grandpa's a big fan, you know. Or grandpa's a big draw still. 4.5 million subscribers. Somebody told me the other day, as I'm friends with a teacher on Facebook who said that they saw a little kid while standing in the lunch line and the cafeteria with an angry grandpa shirt on, and said that he walked up to the kid and he was like, "Hey kid, I like your shirt, man. Cool shirt." And said the kid got all jazzed up about it. Made the little kid's day. You know, but like, yeah, these kids are the youngins are still coming around every day, you know, and don't you know they watch these videos, you're like, well, how come nothing has been, you know, uploaded in so long, you know, and they're still going through the back catalogs. But don't you know, Michael, that they're checking out those new community posts that you're putting out there? They're experiencing that bad taste that you're putting in all of grandpa's fans and the mouth of all of angry grand that bad taste that you're putting in the mouths of all of angry grandpa's youngins, you know, with your self-serving post. Come to Kid Behind the Camera's channel to watch The Haunted Ring. You know, it's Halloween time and now Michael's got a fucking spooky storyline going once again. Go fucking figure. And all of grandpa's fans are like, fuck you, we don't want to watch your dumb shit. Give us grandpa shit. And this young kid that just met or just found grandpa and is going through all the back catalogs and is reading all the new community shit, they're like, damn, grandpa's awesome. Who is this kid behind the camera that everybody hates? You know? Queen Frog says, I heard Isaac trolled McJuggernuggets for a while because Michael was jealous of him. I wouldn't put it past. Like I said, McJuggernuggets actually puts like thought and shit to his videos, you know. And I can't say that because I don't really put too much thought to my videos neither. But you know, I try to bring y'all like the rawest form of myself and my adventures when I go out as I possibly can. You know, like that's why I don't really put music. I don't put pictures and shit like that. You know, like you know, I'm on the spot everywhere I go. Y'all are right there with me, and it's fresh and it's raw, you know, and it may not be as polished, you know, and as well spoken as some of the more choreographed vlogs, you know, but you know that's one thing you know, YouTube is not lacking, which is choreographed video. You know, like we're just tired. I'm sure everyone's just tired of all the same, you know, just made up fake bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where I try to keep it real and fresh for you guys. Junkyard Dog says, I wonder how long Mike's channel will survive. We're like wondering that too. Like me and Erica was talking on the way home from work yesterday, and we are talking about, you know, just how far Isaac has sunk, just how far his star has fallen in just like the last couple of months here. You know what I mean? Like where Erica's like, just imagine where he's gonna be in 2 years. You know, just imagine. Same thing with Michael, you know. I don't know, like with Michael, like if you go back and you look at some of his cat, dude, look, Lauren warned us. Lauren's back in the video one day ago, 143,000. Like that was something that was just never unheard of. Like Michael, you know, that's something to be embarrassed of, you know, for Michael. Michael would downright be embarrassed that people would talk about this kind of shit. Whenever you see 193, look, 3 weeks ago, still 196. That's an angry grandpa in the comments. 196. But then it goes up, you know, 220, 314, 265. Okay, no, yeah. Okay. And he was, you know, settling out at over 300,000 just a year ago. Look, 311, 301, 361, 277. 277 was on the low side, man. That was just a year ago. Now, man, it's like half. Here it is, man. Bridget, and yeah, he's getting 150 and shit. He's like at half that he was at a year ago. Just give it another year. With where Michael's reputation is in the, in the eyes of all the true Angry Grandpa fans. And his his affiliations with such evil, well-known online bullies like Isaac Guest, who is finally being called out for all of his shit. Lance the Sergeant says Mike's not like FaZe Rug. Right, man. Like, a couple million subscribers on YouTube ain't shit no more. How much? Look at these Lance Stewarts and fucking Logan Pauls and shit, 50s and 60 fucking 100 million subscribers. On top of the fact that Michael has just been so idle these last few years since Dad has passed. That's where I'd like to say where I have been living a life that I'd like to feel would be an honor to Dad's name and memory. Michael has done the complete opposite. He's done nothing but lied and manipulated and clickbaited and taken advantage of all y'all's emotions and gullibilities to the point where y'all are like, fuck you, Michael. To the point Michael's so butthurt about it that damn I made fun of him about it the other day and he blocked me. He hadn't blocked me on anything I'd fucking joked about and talked shit about since I got my new Twitter. And he knew it was my shit too. But he was like, Isaac was like, Michael doesn't need to block him right now. Michael wasn't blocking me because he was going down my friends list and blocking everybody that was following me and commenting to me. But then I went ahead and said that Angry Grandpa's community, YouTube community, hates Michael, and he blocked me. Woo! He's like, he couldn't take no. Gabriello says Mike needs to leave his house for once. He would feel better. I mean, like, literally has done nothing. No sort of improvement whatsoever since Dad passed away. And people don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see somebody fucking squander and piss away the opportunities that the viewer themselves would give a left nut for. Quite frankly, I mean, yeah, how many of you would damn give up a left nut to be in Michael's position, to have the opportunities that Michael has? Not in the position that he himself is in, but same kind of path, same kind of money and opportunities, viewers, admiration, lineage. Michael was left with lineage that he has let slipping through his fingers, and that's worth more than the fucking money. Michael letting Angry Grandpa's fucking lineage slip through his fat pudgy fingers because he doesn't know how to fucking hold it, how to take care of it, how to nurture it. That's the fucking saddest sight of all. And people don't want to see it, man. They don't want to see somebody just sit there and piss all that away. Life-changing opportunities, not just for Michael, but for the whole family. And look what he's done with it, Well, I didn't think this was going to be any kind of rant session tonight or any kind of vent session or anything. I apologize that it kind of went that way. I don't feel like I crossed any lines, you know, but I do feel a little bad that that you know, that this is Dad's legacy now. You know, it's a bunch of bull crap. You know, I try. You know, I don't know. I would say I try, but I don't. You know, like I still indulge in my emotions, I guess, as it were. You know, Daniel Garcia, man, throwing in a bunch of pigs. He's stupid. Bama Mama says, anybody heard about Pastor Aiken? What happened to that podcast? Bama Mama says, he heard it sucked so bad that they stopped doing it. Apparently, they still stream on Wednesdays and Sundays, but it's a church thing. They don't do the Isaac thing, you know. Apparently, you know, Isaac, something's got to be fucking up. Like, they're watching Isaac. They're watching his channels, like the DSS and fucking the state and shit, you know. Isaac has done brag to the police and other motherfuckers and shit that with his YouTube channel, yada, yada, yada. You know, I'm sure that he's not allowed to live stream. Otherwise, I don't know. He would, you know. He wouldn't just be letting his fucking star fall the way that it has, you know, without trying to fight for it. Like, that's another creepy thing. Like, after all this time, after all this stinking, all this fuss, you know what I mean, that Isaac kicked up, you know what I mean? He's actually going to go out, he's going to go down weekly this way. He's actually going to go down without a fight. The way that he has gone down, dude, like, it is embarrassing, dude. Like, you know, like, it really is, man. Like, I'm surprised. After all, like, after how hard it was for me, after how hard my life and existence was, you know, now for everything just to be so easy, you know, and calm and in my favor, you know, it's whew, kind of it's kind of life altering, man. So the ballistic says happy birthday to the legend. AGP Washington for 8 years. Yeah. All you guys, man. Thank you all for watching Grandpa, you know, making him feel so special. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, whenever I'm out there alone in the world, you know, and I'm feeling discouraged or I'm feeling unsure about myself, and I think about all of you, and it gives me that strength, it gives me that confidence, you know. Can you just imagine how Dad felt with 4 million of you at his back? That must have felt like a third cock. I mean, he walked around with a strut, bro. Like, he was somebody, man. Like, he was the fucking legend, dude. He was the motherfucking angry grandpa. You know? He rode around in his fucking 55 and people recognized him. People fucking paid tribute. People brought him fucking gifts. You all gave him gifts. Like I said, man, like, man, I would love watching Dad go into the UPS store and come back out with fucking just handfuls of stuff. And he's like, Charlie, you got to come back in and help me, bro. And he loved the looks that people gave him, man, and how it had made him feel important, you know? And you all did that. And he cherished it every day, bro. And I really wish that he would have been able to tell you guys exactly. I wondered, you know, did he? Did Grandpa have his final moments? Let me take a look here. Did Grandpa have his final words with his youngins? Look at that, confronting Doug in person. Really, Michael? 3,000 downvotes on that motherfucker. They all believed in it, though. Angry Grandpa's Final Pumpkin. Hold on. I'm looking real quick. So much bullshit. Grandma says goodbye. Saying goodbye to my father. So it doesn't even look as if Grandpa actually got to have a sit down with you all. And I really, that is a regret that Michael's gonna have to live with. That he robbed you all of. Because couldn't you imagine? How many times would you watch that video of Grandpa giving you one final word of advice and what you mean to him? And the strength and the courage and the light that you all gave to him. Man. I'm lucky to have all these videos here of Dad. I've got a video of Dad, it's for Susan, but Dad talks about me.
You all knew, and you got little cartoon characters on your goddamn Facebook. Well, Bo, I want you to know, I'm saying this on video because I ain't never talking to you again.
Who?
I got no more respect for you.
Who's he talking about?
Sick, anything.
Oh, he's talking about CJ.
What problems you have with the person, it's still family.
Mm-hmm. Hear that?
I don't care how bad things are. I don't care what problems you have with the person. It's still family. I've got a son, Charles.
I thought about changing my
He and I have been
Facebook back to
close
Charles.
5, 6 years. Didn't talk before those years. But I got to thinking, I says, my problem with Charlie isn't what he does. It's not with how he runs his life. Because, don't get me wrong, this boy, he gets up in the mornings, he goes to work. He does his job. He pays his child support.
I was just drinking.
Has him a couple of beers, watches a little TV, gets on the Facebook.
Talk shit.
Charlie's not a bad boy.
I just get drunk and talk shit on Facebook.
With Charlie was, he didn't meet my expectations.
Oh, yeah.
But you know something? He don't have to.
Oh.
He don't have to meet my expectations of what I want him to do with his life. He's a grown man. He has to do what he thinks is best to do with his own life.
And I got this. This is for me.
I have a relationship with my son. We talk now. We talk on the phone. We're Facebooking.
We try.
I'm happy with that. I love all 5 of my kids.
He said 5.
And I love all 9 of my grandchildren. It would kill me knowing that I was in the hospital sick and on my deathbed, and my son wouldn't come see me because he was ashamed, he was embarrassed, or he was mad with me about stuff.
You hear that?
Because he was ashamed.
You hear that, Michael?
It would kill me knowing that I was in the hospital sick and on my deathbed, and my son wouldn't come see me because he was ashamed, he was embarrassed, or he was mad with me about stuff.
Don't you know that's exactly what happened, guys? Dad was laying up in the hospital on his deathbed, sick and dying, and I wasn't allowed to come see him. Michael had everyone thinking that, had Dad thinking that I hated him, that I was mad at Dad. Didn't Jennifer tell you all that Dad was afraid, quote unquote, afraid that I was underneath the bed gonna hurt him? If that's the case, you heard it from Grandpa's mouth right fucking here, Michael. Whatever it may be, he said it would kill him to be on his deathbed, and I wouldn't come see him because I was mad at him or there was some other kind of fucking drama going on.
If that would be the case, then he's not my son.
And I tried all I could. And see that? And see, so Michael went ahead and did everything he could to help Grandpa think that I wasn't going to come up there and see him. So that Grandpa could possibly fucking hate me. And y'all saw me do everything I could to get down there to say goodbye. The closest that I would get to saying goodbye or to saying goodbye to my dad would be the hotel parking lot where me and Isaac got in the quote unquote fight. Isaac, the quote unquote bodyguards to stop me from saying goodbye to my father. Yeah. D Beat says that's tough. I mean, how tough is that, bro? Much love back, bro. I mean, how fucking tough is that, bro? And I lived through it. You're looking at a man that lived through that kind of shit. And I came out a stronger man. I weathered the fucking storm and I'm stronger now than I ever been. I'm here to tell you a fucking story, bro. I've got a story to tell, man. One hell of a fucking story. So, like, what's for us in the future? Who knows, man? But like I say, I'm a man that has been wronged highly, you know. And I don't know, like me and Michael can squash it, and move on, and shit. You know what I mean? But like, I'm gonna need an apology. I'm gonna need some damn rights wronged. Oh, I'm gonna need some wrongs righted, I should say. But like I say, the only reason that I believe that Michael would try to get back right with me is pretty much just for YouTube video, you know. And like I say, if he starts doing video with me, I want to get paid for it. You know, I know what he wants, and I want some of it too. Then, motherfucker. So, yeah. How about that for a birthday, Dad? I'm sorry. Like I say, I know what Dad wanted more than anything was for that family togetherness, and it's just not happening, bro. Like I say, I'm not gonna sit there and just play the game. I'm not gonna stoop to the depths, that others have stooped, etc. Like I said, I'm gonna continue doing the right thing, living well, and yeah, man, living the kind of life that I know my dad be proud of. You know what I mean? And that maybe one day I can bring a little Charles Marvin Green fourth into the world, and teach him the things that my father taught me. So, Brianne Anderson says that's messed up. You can't trust Mike. I mean, he sent JC to the house to fucking spy on me like 4 months ago. Like 4 months ago, he sent JC to the house to spy on me, and he got fucking Johnny to do a fake video saying I gave him drugs and alcohol, like pills and shit. Like, I have a reason to not trust Mike. Those are some messed up reasons. So, anyways, man, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Go spend some time with my lady. My gift from Dad, like I say, Dad's last gift to me was Erica, that beautiful woman in the other room, and I need to enjoy more time with her. I find myself out here playing games or watching You know, trying to watch Halloween shit, yada yada, whatever, Simpsons, etc. in a third. You know, and I could be hanging out with my lady. You know, my gift, my, you know, my everything, bro. Just like, you know, and not waste that time. You know, that opportunity. You know, those years uh that I'll miss. You know, on my deathbed. You know, either I'll miss or I'll look back with fondness. You know, so. Whew. Anyways, man, thank y'all all for watching, bro. Reed Stewart, Nerdy Do, It's Marvel Monday, Lance Sargent, D Beats. Damn, thank you so very much. Woo, I appreciate that, man. $50 in the bank. We'll definitely spend that on some turkey. I'm not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving. We might be spending it here. Buy me a turkey with that. Says AGP would be proud of the man you've become. As a viewer, I'm glad to see such a vast improvement in your own personal life. And happy birthday, Angry Grandpa. You hear that, Dad? They love you. And yeah, you know, um, like I say, man, like the main thing that Dad wanted for me was to not drink. You know what I mean? And I can, I can, I hate myself for it, bro. Like, if I had just quit drinking just 2 years ago, you know, where I'd be at today. If I quit drinking 4 years ago, you know, where would I be at? It would have maybe been different circumstances, you know. I possibly could have said goodbye to my dad. That I wouldn't have gotten fucked up and highly emotional and pissed off, you know, dad's fucking power of attorney. Somebody that actually had control over dad. And damn couldn't controlled everybody around him, man. It was sad fucking shit. And it's gonna take a lot to get over, man. It really is, bro. But with the stopping of the drinking, you know, it it has really helped me, you know, face a lot of my demons, you know, a lot of issues that I had been running from, you know, that led me to drinking. You know, I've been able to face down and overcome and conquer, you know, and life's looking so fucking wonderful, bro. Like the sky's the damn limit for us, man. You know, it really is, man. And I'm kind of sad, you know, that I'm such a late fucking bloomer. You know, why did I not do this 10 fucking years ago? You know, 20 years ago when I was 18, why didn't I just join the fucking military for 20 years and I'd be damn retired right now, some shit, you know. But don't try to, like I said, don't try to focus too much on the past or the future, man, and just try and instill yourself and absorb, you know, everything in the now. You know what I mean? Be thankful and happy for everything that you have and enjoy it to its fullest, because once it's gone, it's gone. You know, once grandpa's gone, he's gone. You know, it's sad to think that one of Michael's biggest regrets is that he didn't get more video of grandpa. When I say towards the end, you know, he'd come over and he wouldn't even stay for Sunday dinner, man. He'd get clips of it. Oh, it looks good. Get a taste of it and then leave. You know, when he did that video a couple years back of him and Bridget's anniversary, and he shared the audio message from Grandpa. Who remembers that? Michael shared an audio message from Grandpa to prove that Grandpa loved Bridget. You know, and the voice message, Dad says, well, I guess I missed you, Bo. Thought y'all might come over and see me, but it's okay, I guess. Bro, that broke my motherfucking heart. Then he would go on to say how much he loved Michael and how much he loved Bridget and how much he misses them. And I thought y'all were gonna come over and see me, but it's okay, I guess. Go back and listen to the motherfucking, God, bro. I just, I thought that earlier, man, I had all these stories that I was gonna share, birthday stories and Halloween stories and shit, and then I saw the video that Michael put on the Angry Grandpa's channel, of Dad's last birthday, that fucking repeated garbage, and Dad's struggle, with trying to find the right words and what to say, and not knowing what to say and not having the proper opportunity to say it. You know, it's tragedy, and it put me in a different state, man. It did kind of put me in a somber mood. So I apologize to any of you guys. You know what I mean? If that kind of made you feel bad. If I did, if you were expecting a more upbeat live stream tonight, because I sure was. I was expecting to, you know, be a little happier. I wasn't expecting to talk too much drama and shit. But unfortunately, that's what it is with my family, And I laugh. I actually find it. I actually find it a little piece of victory, whenever Michael and Isaac's followers are like, "Why does Charlie keep talking? Why is Charlie mad?" After all that has been said and done. You know what I mean? Now that I'm finally gaining some traction, you know what I'm saying? That silence, bro, is just like it's victory, man. I don't know. Maybe it's not like it's hard to feel good about any of this when there's so much that's been lost and so much that has been damaged. You know what I'm saying? So much good that has been ruined. It's really hard to feel happy about any sort of win in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Where the real losers, are all of you. Actually, it's all of us, man. We all lose here. Not just y'all, not just us as a family. All of us, man. We all lose on this. So whatever. Like I say, I have created myself a new life, here in Shelby with Erica, with my career going on here. And I feel so happy and blessed and thankful and honored, and it's something everybody has. But for me to be able to say I've got a career going somewhere that, I don't feel like I can get fired at tomorrow, that I've got health benefits and 401k, and I feel like a productive member of the team and shit like that, Like these are basic things that everybody should have and feel, that once again, here I am later in life feeling, and it's still just a wonderful feeling to have. You know what I mean? To know that, the YouTube channel can be gone tomorrow and that I won't be scrambling for what the fuck I'm going to do next. What am I going to do outside of social media? I won't have to worry about that because I've already established my own self outside of social media, you know? And I was stuck in that loop for a long time. We get stuck in that loop of social media, just owning Facebook and a Twitter. We get caught up in posts and other people's dramas and etc. Just imagine having fucking trying to actually survive off of the internet. It's it can be a good living, but it can also be stressful, and it can also damn ruin not only your life but others around you. That's why I say, I'm happy and thankful that, man, if all the cell towers were gone tomorrow and shit, and we all had to go about our own ways and shit, you know what I mean, that I've got myself a skill in which I can rely on, to continue living my life. Much love to you, Serendipity Sarah. Thank you for joining in on us. 230 people came and joined tonight, man. Thank you all so much, man. You guys are wonderful. Ooh, is my camera about to go out? Oh, I need to get me a new webcam. Once again, thank you, D Beats. That was a very generous donation right there. Yeah, thank you so much for loving your grandpa and for having an interest, or at least following my journey as well. AGB would be proud of the man you have become as a viewer. I'm glad to see such a vast improvement in your own personal life. And like I said, that's what Grandpa wanted the most from me. He wanted me to quit drinking, and he wanted me to Just live a normal life, you know. And I mean, you know, I may not be living an exciting life anymore. I don't have, you know, 1,000 people watching me while I'm going crazy and, you know, and I'm being fucking chased around from fucking city to city, state to state. And, you know, people aren't waking up every morning like, hey, what the hell did Charlie do? Or, you know, I'm not waking up every morning to like tons of fucking naked pictures and shit, you know, damn. People trying to, you know, just give me stuff to be close to me and shit like that, you know. Um, and you know, it's just a quiet, normal life, you know, with a little bit of flair on the side. I got my wolf pack, you know, and you know, that's enough. You know, it's a quiet life and you know, I'm enjoying it, you know. It's enough for me, bro. I've kind of fell out of that loop of, you know, chasing for views. You know what I mean? If I come live and I'm talking shit about Isaac or Michael, you know, it's because it's coming from a place in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here making up bullshit storylines. I'm not clickbaiting you for views like Michael does. You know, that's when you know they're doing it blatantly for views. When Michael says, "Oh, I need brain surgery," or "I'm having stomach surgery," or "Lauren's back," when really she's just on a phone call, or you know all that shit that Michael, all that heightened those heightened emotional titles that Michael popped out. You know, in order just to get you guys to watch. You know, that was a man. You know solely interested in views, plain and simple. Not interested in the product of his craft, not interested in the happiness of his community. It's only interested in that view, which equals the dollar, you know, and that's what clickbaiting is all about, you know. So I'm happy I don't have to try to string you all along by the nose emotionally in order to earn my own check. Serendipitous Sarah, thank you so very much. Happy birthday, AGP. Take care, Charlie. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, thanks once again. You know what I mean for loving Grandpa and loving the family and following our journey. You know, like it's so crazy. Who would imagine, man? Like I said, growing up, man, you know, I always felt like we were the only fucking fucked up family on the whole block. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so alone, guys. Like, it's so crazy. Like, growing up as a little kid, did I ever tell you guys about my anxiety and my depression, where it almost I'd say that it's raining. You know, like anyone ever get like such bad anxiety and depression that you can literally almost feel like you can almost feel it dripping on your skin like rain. And I would have these feelings as a fucking kid, bro. In second grade, I'd be feeling the rain and the pain, dude. My family fucking sucks, and there's nobody out there like us. Nobody in this fucking world that can understand me or my point of view of where I'm coming from, and nobody ever will, you know? And then here you guys are. Here I am 25, 30 years later, you know, damn connecting with you all, opening up my heart and soul and actually feeling a connection between us, you know, through that pain and that suffrage, you know, that I overcame. And that means so much more to me than a fucking view, than a dollar. I appreciate the donations. They do mean a lot. And they go a long way. But I mean, we are making decent money too. Like, you know, I don't necessarily do this for the donations. Like I say, man, me and Erica were almost making double what we made at our last jobs. We're fixing to get another raise. Oh my God. Like guys, I swear to God, we got to work sometime last week. And I heard a rumor going around that we were all getting a raise at work, you know, and I'm like, that'd be nice, you know, like, okay, that'd be nice, right? Where'd you hear this from? Where, can you verify your source? Yada, yada. And the next thing you know, the bosses, they all called us in. They're like, yeah, it's true. I'm like, oh shit. So we don't know yet. We're going to have a little bit. Plus, we're about to have our freaking car. Erica's Kia is about to be completely paid off. So we're about to have 2 cars paid off. I just got to fix the fucking Jeep. And I'm almost a year away from finishing up on my damn child support. So I mean, like, things are really, really shaping up to turn around for us in a really good way. And you know, I'm really super excited to where we're going to be in the next couple of years. Well, that's scary. Like I said, I don't want to just blink my eyes and then be 41. You know, I really want to enjoy every day, you know, but stay mindful that, you know, the fun that I have today and the positive changes that I make in my life today is going to benefit me, you know, in the long run, you know. So, D Beats, thank you for that drop, brother. Says you work hard, you play hard. Hard work always pays off in the end. I got to do some kind of something fun here soon, man. Like we haven't gone to anywhere like creepy, crazy, abandoned. You know, I kind of don't want to go anywhere creepy, crazy, abandoned anymore, kind of because I don't want to get caught trespassing. I like my job and my life a little too much right now. I don't want to lose any of that by getting busted trespassing. But um but yeah, man, we haven't gone out and done anything cool, man. I'm trying to think of something cool, somewhere awesome to go, something maybe creepy or something. Um, yeah, you know, like I feel like I've been working hard, I hadn't been playing too hard, you know. But um, but I have been living well, been eating well, living well, and drama free, and that's about the most that we can ask for, right? So it's Marvel Monday. Have a great one, man. Bald, young, Nika Merc. Says, I thought you were unemployed. Hell no, man. Fucking, I'm making good money. I'm making decent money, man. And it's just about to get even better. Erica, she's a fucking damn boss. She's fucking damn taking classes to advance her management positions and stuff. Like, shit's just, man, just looking really good for us. You know, I don't want to brag. I don't want to seem smug or anything, you know, because it's not lost on me. Like I said, I remember just a little over a year ago, I wasn't making but $10 an hour with no benefits or no 401k or jack. Been working temporary for 2.5 years without getting hired on and no hopes of it, you know. And here I am today, man. Sometimes you just got to get up and walk away, man. You got to have the guts to get up and walk away from a situation that you are not thriving in. You know, that is not created for you. Even if you feel like it's a comfortable rut, you know, I had to get out of it, and here I am today, so much better. So, Big Al, thank you so much. Have a great night, man. Chrissy, Lightning McQueen Reviews, Angry Jr., Mama Behind the Phone, Daniel Osborne, Franco Avila, Adam Ritter, Rebecca Spratling. My eyes feel like they're kind of doing some tricks on me. I almost feel like my eyes are jumping a little bit. I've been up since freaking 6 o'clock this morning. Damn, took like a 30-minute nap and then I got woke up by the neighbors. So I'm tired tonight, man. I'm gonna have to go to bed early tonight. And it's Saturday too, man. I hate this crap, bro. Like Saturdays, I'm in bed by 10 o'clock. You know, it really feels like I waste my evenings, man. I don't know. I got up last night, man, like 1 o'clock. I was like, actually, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Yeah, maybe even 1:30. I got up, I smoked a cigarette, and I went and I laid back down, and then I wasn't tired, man. I was like, man, just get up. And I got up and I came back out into the living room and I watched a couple of episodes of Halloween episodes. I watched the Family Matters Halloween episode, which I didn't really care too much for, but they got another one that I want to watch. But who remembers the Halloween episode? Damn, Matt Nolan, thank you so very much, man. Says, hey buddy, congrats on everything. You still never got back at me on February Messenger, but do so. Hey, I thought I looked you up, Matt Nolan. You Okay, I thought I typed in Matt Nolan, but I didn't see anything on Messenger. Hold on. Are you sure that you're messaging the right person? I can't find you. I can't find it, bro. Send me another message or erase that message. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even get as many messages as I used to anymore. So it's not like they get buried or anything. I'm going way down. I'm still in September though. I'll have to take a look, man. I'm sorry about that, man. It's not like I did that shit intentionally, dog, just to diss you. um yeah, so yeah, man, appreciate that, man. That's some good money coming in right there, man. $100 for the night, man. That's awesome, bro. That's almost what I make at work. And that doesn't go unnoticed, man. Like it really doesn't, man. It means a lot to me. And like I said, I'm gonna do the right thing with it. Ain't gonna drink with it. It's gonna try to buy me a turkey or something. We're not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving, but that's where this goes towards. So anyway, oh yeah, Baltnica says it's lit in that Family Matters Halloween episode. Oh, with the dummy. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna watch next. That's the one I'm gonna watch next. Evil Urkel. The one I watched this morning, though, at like 2 o'clock in the morning, is the one where Laura and Urkel got held up at the bank by the gunman, and then Urkel felt like a weaker man. He didn't feel like a big man because he didn't save the day. That Carl was the one that came in and saved the day. And bro, I'm gonna tell you what, like I literally got some tears in my eyes as I watched that. See, that's what I fucking love about these earlier 90 episodes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the heartfelt emotion that comes with it. Family Matters, Fresh Prince, fucking Roseanne. Roseanne didn't always drive the Fields home quite like the rest of them, but man, dude, like that was my shit, bro, and I love it, dude. And HBO has it. They have the Family Matters. They have the what was the other one that I just said? Fuck, I just lost it. Family Matters, and I want keep wanting to say Home Improvement, but they don't have Home Improvement. That's the one I want to watch. Anyways, the other one. Also, they've got fucking Looney Tunes. Mom used to really love watching Looney Tunes. I tried watching them the other day, but it just wasn't the same. I don't really like the voices and like the classical theatrical music anymore, man. Kind of gets it going. But Dan Rob Smith, oh man, opening a can of beans, says, "What do you think of the new Halloween film?" I have mixed emotions about the new Halloween Kills. I think that the kills on Halloween Kills were excellent. I really enjoyed it. I even really enjoyed the story leading up until they were up in the hospital. I kind of like how they were bringing back different aspects of part one, with the nurse that survived the first encounter, and then he brought it, and the same thing was happening with him climbing on the roof and shit. Tommy Doyle, But once they came up with the whole mob thing, we gotta find him, we gotta kill that bastard, and then they had everybody at the hospital, which it had zero consequence on the fucking movie whatsoever. The crazy stupid mob that rushed into the hospital and forced the old man to kill himself. Spoiler alerts, guys. I liked it, but I didn't. I loved Little John and Big John. I got a knife. I got a knife. Little John and Big John. That was like the best. I don't know why. I really love that part. Um, it was a mixed bag. It was a mixed bag for me, quite honestly. I said I liked the kills and I liked the movie all the way up until they got to the hospital, and then the whole mob mentality thing, and I don't know what kind of point they were trying to prove there. I didn't like the ending of it. I won't say what happens for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. I give it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6. It might be my second least favorite. I haven't seen part 3 yet, but I just know that it's gonna be my least favorite. So, like I said, I'm not trashing on it too hard. Like I say, I'm a little sad by my synopsis because, guys, I am a diehard Michael Myers fan. Like, Halloween is my number one. Halloween, Jason, or maybe Halloween, Chucky, Jason, Freddy. You know what I mean? That's probably how the order goes for me. And yeah, I was going in with hopes high, and it didn't do it for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Chucky. I am looking forward to the new Chucky series. I'm interested in seeing how they'll evolve Charles Lee Ray's character, um, through a series format as opposed to story arcs, and movie segment, like you can do a lot with the character, through a series, through a set of installments as opposed to, full length features, as it were. Brandy Renee says, "Oh my God, Charlie, the new Chucky series is good. Looking forward to the second episode on Tuesday." I'm looking for it right now. I think it's on Hulu. I downloaded the Sci-Fi app. Yeah, I downloaded the Sci-Fi app right there, so I can watch. I didn't know if it was coming out on Hulu or what, but I'm really interested in seeing it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad to hear a good review on it. So yeah, have a great night, Brandy Renee, Angry Junior, William Gabriel, Black Young Nika Merck, Satinder Kaur says you look drunk. Whatever. Do I sound drunk? Am I acting drunk? Come on, you guys know me when I'm drunk. It's okay. Like I said, there will always be deflectors, and like I'll never win over everybody, even whenever I was on my top. Back when I had 100 and something thousand subscribers, there was still haters. That's just what it's gonna be. But hey, like the greatest slap in the face to all these haters, is this life that I'm living well. Is me showing up every day sober and strong and confident. Like I say, you know what? Bridget is the family drunk now. It's not even me anymore. It's Bridget. She's the one that gets drunk and shows her ass on video, whether it's staged or not. Whatever. It's to be determined. Michael has her portrayed as the alcoholic. So whatever. William Gabriel says Charlie looks tired. He's hitting the sack at 8. Man, sometimes even sooner than 8, man. I'll go to bed sometimes at 7:30, man. I'll go to bed at 7:30, man. Jordan Yard, have a great night, man. Cameron Fullerton and Gildas, have a great night. Miss Cottywomple, have a great night. Bye. So yeah, that wasn't a fart. Hear that? Hold on. Damn it. Oh, heard it? Hold on. That wasn't a fart. I need to get me a new chair. I'm thinking about getting me a new gamer chair. Adam Ritter, have a great night. I got to get my damn Jeep fixed first, though. It won't go in reverse. It went in reverse today. I put it in first. I popped in the clutch. I put it in first, and then I quickly jammed it back down in the reverse, and it went into gear and it backed up, but it only did it one time. So I got to get my transmission fluid changed. I can change it myself, but I need like a very special Allen adapter that, it's a shallow modified. Yep. So I can change my transmission fluid to see if that's what's wrong with the Jeep. Franco Avila. No, he did not. Says your stepdad played you. How did my stepdad play me if he gave me a fucking Jeep? Shut up. Seriously. Mary's Place. Have a great night. Serendipitous Sarah. Thank you so much. Says, what is your favorite scary movie? Show you right quick. Boom. This is probably my favorite scary movie right now. Brain Scan. Has anybody seen Brain Scan? Edward Furlong and Frank Langella. An interactive road trip through hell. Let's take a look. Yeah. Edward Furlong, yo. I don't know if y'all have sorry, Avila. I wasn't trying to be rude. This is from what year is this? 1994. When Michael, Nick O, thank you so very much, man. Happy birthday, Angry Grandpa. Bye, Charlie. Have a great night. I'm about to get off of here. I'm trying. Says, when Michael, a lonely teenager, orders the latest interactive video game, the new high-tech wizardry penetrates his subconscious, where his dark impulses lead him through a deadly maze of murder, deception, and desire. Pursued by a homicide detective and prodded by the trickster who materializes into his room, Michael is torn between the worlds of good and evil, of reality and fantasy, and ultimately life and death. How's that sound? Essentially a killer video game. So, I really like it a lot. It holds an extreme amount of nostalgia factor for me, and yeah, man, that's where it is right now. I got another one right here. Also, put this all back here. I've been using these movies to kind of prop my shit up. Prop up my webcam. And boom. The People Under the Stairs. Now this is this one right here is streaming on Peacock right now, so you can watch it in much better quality. This is a Wes Craven. It's got the young kid from Mighty Ducks in it. Remember him? It's got Ving Rhames in it. Except he doesn't get banged by a gimp in this one. There's somebody wearing a gimp suit in this, but they don't bang Ving Rhames in it. 6'8" Chavez says, love that one. I do too. This one right here holds so much fucking damn nostalgia. Franco Avila, don't worry about it, bro. You're good, man. I didn't mean to be so mad. Just sometimes, like, Erica's stepdad he's crazy, man. He'll be like, man, what the hell are you talking about? What the fuck you mean I played you? I ain't played you. I'm like, yeah, I know, Joey. I got it squared. Wes Craven, the director of The Serpent and the Rainbow and Shocker, which I've got Shocker too. I love that as well. Says, locks you inside the most terrifying house on the street. Trapped inside a fortified home owned by a mysterious couple, a young boy is suddenly thrust into a nightmare. The boy quickly learns the true nature of the house's homicidal inhabitants and the secret creatures hidden deep within the house. Stunning visuals highlight this inventive film that the San Francisco Chronicle calls Wes Craven's most satisfying movie. What's the original date? I'm seeing a date of 2002 on here, and I'm not so sure that is accurate. (2003), but I actually think this movie was actually made in like 1995. Because I got a funny story with this. I got a funny story with this one right here, man. I used to use this VHS as a whack off material. There was some erotic scenes in here that I kind of liked as a kid, And, you know, back in the day, we didn't have porno. We didn't have internet to get porn and shit. The best that you can do really was like, oh, wadded up freaking paper pages ripped out of cherry or something like that, you know, or half torn together and shit. So, oh man, yeah, you know, Fool Sister 6'8" Chavez, talking about Fool Sister, the Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Oh man, and I know that my mom knew what was going on too, like, cause like I wasn't very discreet about it as a kid. I just had to get it out. I'm sorry, guys. That's man, I had a thing for Ruby though. I ain't even gonna lie with you, man. I'd have gone up in the house with the people under the stairs and tried to get the money for Ruby's mama's operation. I swear to God, I would have. Oh man. All right. So, anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, man. I love you all. Thank you all for watching, man. 6'8" Chavez, Browns boy. Balding, Young Nika, Dan Rob Smith, Jacob T, Boy Scoob, Franco Avila, Brianne Anderson, Jordan Last, Kevin Zerfus. Much love to you, Kevin. Hopefully you're having a great one, man. Hopefully your mom's doing well. Rebecca Swillen, Angry Jr., Ash Blake, all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm getting tired. I'm done. Done. I'm going to go throw this cake away now. I bet Erica, I made some homemade meatball subs. I bet Erica didn't eat one. That's all right. That's what I'm having for dinner tomorrow, too. Oh, man. Oh, this is it. Did I do good? I didn't, like I said, I didn't talk as good as I thought I would. I got a little more bothered than I thought I was going to get. But overall, whatever. I think, you know, we had a good time, right? Franco Avila says, shout out to the meatball sub. Shout out to the meatball sub. I don't think Erica ate any, so I'm going to go eat hers. I made some homemade subs. And I made it without parsley and basil. I used a little bit of garlic salt and stuff like that, but I didn't use any of the Italian flakes in it because Erica said she didn't like Italian flakes. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to get myself in trouble. They taste good. They really do taste good, though. Anyway, Serendipitous Sarah, thank you so much for the donations. Have a great night. Jen Cam, much love to you. Hopefully you've been enjoying that cold breeze. I'm about to go step outside in the cold breeze right now, smoke me a cigarette, and then go to bed. Gamer Guy, Brandy Renee, Nunez. Haha, says I go eat hers. Yeah, I'm gonna tear her stuff up. Rich, Franco Avila, D Beats, thank you so much for the donation, man. That was quite generous of you, man. And like I say, I won't squander it. Gamer Guy, much love to you, man. Oh, you guys, I gotta get off of here, man. Thank y'all for watching, for loving Dad, for loving the family. Who knows where we'll be in the next 5 years, but I promise you that I'm going to continue to live every day. You know what I mean? Like Dad's watching, you know, like I know that it's going to, you know, affect my tomorrow, you know, so always positive decisions, wise choices, and all that good shit, I guess. So, man, thank y'all for watching, being so supportive, and catch y'all next time. Peace. Ooh, Wedding Crashers. Ah, dog. Oh, I definitely won't forget to do that, buddy.